From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, ready to get underway. This is Bryce Turang.
Second baseman, number 2, Bryce Turang.
And the home opener is underway.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Off the mark there, ball 3. Just starting out here at Target Field. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
No swing.
No, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Corey Seager. Runner edges away at second. Runners on the move. And the 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Chisholm. He flips it to second in time. And very nicely done for the out.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
Inside,
nope.
just
inside.
Missed. And that one clips the corner. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. And first offering is fouled off. Turang. The throw to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. That one ripped, but foul. Struck him out looking. Back in target field, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Gunnar Henderson. Laser could be trouble around. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Inside ball. Hey!
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Double play ball to second. Here's Edwards for one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. This one in the air right field. Springer racing after it. And he makes the catch. And there are two down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
All one.
Out towards left center. Rodriguez racing after it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, George Springer. And that one clips the corner. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Hey! That's a ball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. So up next for Minnesota, Hunter Goodman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. Got him. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Lined into right. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner takes off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Julio Rodriguez. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs,
now, Garrett
number
Clemens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's off the plate. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Caught up now trying to get to third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage. Back in Minnesota. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bryce Turang.
Inside,
Turang getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. In the air to left center, Nimmo on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's too low.
Nope.
Ball 1. Edwards on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Threw it by him. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Twins DH, Brent Rooker.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Late on that fastball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Nope, that's inside.
Just missed. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The other way. He's got it. And that on to the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Rob Refsnyder. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Ivan Herrera, the next Cub to hit.
Ball 1.
He's
That's
clearly
outside.
trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball there. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Twins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Twins.
2 outs, base is empty.
Matt.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Swings through that one. Back at Target Field, new inning getting started. Duran digs in now. Oh, look at the stop. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. Fly to center his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Twins leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
Hit in the air, right field. Springer under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Runner on the goal. Pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Rice, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. Going to really have to bear down.
That one to first. Bell steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering way upstairs.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now pitching for
They
the
go with
Cubs,
one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Sean Newcomb.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Oh, a great flip. Got him. Nice play. And next for Minnesota, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
Base hit into right center. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The Twins up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Just missed. And now the count filled up 3-2. And ball 4 to aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there. But this inning still has life.
Twins, number 10, Trevor Story.
Story at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead. Now it's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Go to third, and he's in there easily. Liner snagged at first. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And this is now a 9-1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Tap foul at the plate. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Ow! He got him. What a throw.
Clearly not the best base running you'll ever see. The ball got really far from the catcher, meaning you have a good chance to move up. Instead, you get thrown out trying to make it back to the bag. Can't let that happen.
So now it's Corey Seager.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Xavier Edwards. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground to short. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Stepping in the long ball, Ben Rice.
Ball, that's inside.
Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball.
It's a pitch out. Yeah. Save. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. And they'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. And foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Runner takes off. That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. TJ Friedl. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Herrera at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that.